Three things are very important when you're practicing Diabelli's Bagatelle. First of all, the balance between the hands. We want the left hand to be as soft as possible so that our ear is drawn to the beautiful melody in the right hand. Secondly, we want to shape that beautiful melody, and this means listening very carefully and knowing exactly where you want to be loud, where do you want to be the softest. And then the third thing is very careful pedaling. We want to pedal in such a way so that we can really hear the melody and really let it shine. So let's take a look at it. To get that sound that we desire in the left hand, the first thing we're going to do is actually the opposite. We're going to play with a medium loud tone, very even. Now we're going to do the opposite. We're going to press the key down, but try not to make a sound. The idea is just to get used to a really light touch. You might accidentally have some notes sound, that's okay. You just keep going. It's important to do the movement just as though you were actually making the sound. Next, we're going to play with a little more weight. A good way to think of it is as though you're turning the volume up just a teeny tiny bit. Again, if some of the notes don't speak, that's okay. We're just getting used to the light touch. Now we're going to do it once again and turn the volume up just a little bit. And that's pretty soft, a lot softer than what I started with. Remember that the thumb is a very strong finger. So when you are pressing the key down, it's helpful to think of just letting the weight of the thumb give you the sound, rather than trying to push the key down. It will automatically give you the desired sound if you just think the weight of the thumb just lightly dropping into the key. Now let's look at the right hand. We're going to do the same thing we did with the left hand. We'll play through it with a nice even touch. Now let's shape it just a little bit. Remember, when you're playing soft, all that you're doing is controlling the speed of the hammers. So when you play soft, imagine the hammer going slowly to the key. When you want to play loud, imagine the hammers going a little bit quicker to the keys. You'll also want to have a clear idea of where your loudest point is going to be. In the case of the first four measures, I want this G to be my loudest point. And for the soft sound on the fourth measure, try imagining how soft you would like for it to be. And oftentimes imagining it will give you the sound that you need. Now let's try it with the pedal. Avoid using the pedal with any measures that have stepping in them, as this will give you a muddy sound. Do you hear that? And the same thing in measure 7. If I pedal through that measure, let's hear it with the pedal lifting up in measure 3 and measure 7.